There are several beautiful drives in the United States. Just to name a few, the Overseas Highway that connects Miami to Key West, Florida, the Old Frankfort Pike between Lexington and Frankfort, Kentucky, historic Route 7A between Bennington and East Dorset, Vermont, the Seward Highway in Alaska, the Pacific Coast Highway in California, the Natchez Trace Parkway in Mississippi, Alabama, and Tennessee, the Road to Hannah in Maui, Hawaii, the North Shore Drive along Lake Superior in Minnesota, Route 395 in California and Nevada. We are looking at one of the most popular, the Blue Ridge Parkway in Virginia and North Carolina. The parkway was constructed as a Depression-era work project, all the while driving economic activity to communities along this route. The visionaries who advocated for, planned for, and ultimately constructed the parkway will be proud of what this ribbon of highway stands for today. When construction of the parkway began in 1935, the Blue Ridge and Southern Appalachian region had already been scarred by floods, fires, excessive logging, and the accompanying hillside erosion. The parkway was in many ways a restoration project to restore the land and restore the economy by providing jobs after the Great Depression of the 1930s. The first 170 miles opened by 1941, but the road was not completed until 1982 at the building of the Lynn Cove Viaduct. Winding its way through 469 miles of mountains and meadows, the parkway connects perhaps the two best national parks east of the Mississippi River, Shenandoah National Park at milepost 0 in Virginia, with the Great Smoky Mountains National Park at milepost 469 near Cherokee, North Carolina. Nature lovers will find majestic mountain vistas and scenic drives, outstanding hiking, biking, and equestrian trails, world-class whitewater and waterfalls, excellent campsites and fishing streams, and an incredible diversity of plant and animal life in the region's abundant protected forests and parks. Those searching for cultural experiences and historical connections will discover a land rich in living traditions of music, craft, and culture. Split rail fences, old farmsteads, and historic structures complement spectacular views of distant mountains and neighboring valleys. There are several beautiful caverns nearby the Blue Ridge Parkway. My favorite is Luray Caverns, pictured here. A map of the Blue Ridge Parkway. A map of the ridge region of the Blue Ridge Parkway from milepost 0 at Rockfish Gap to milepost 106, Roanoke, Virginia. In order to build the parkway, large parcels of land were required where visitors could camp, picnic, hike, or find overnight lodging. These areas took in the whole scenic pictures, were thought of as wayside parks, and have become popular visitor destination areas. Traveling the parkway continues to be a ride-a-while, stop-a-while experience, fulfilling the intentions of the earliest visionaries and continue to inform present-day park planners. The landscape architects and engineers who designed and built the parkway thought of this project as more than just a road, but as a work of art. Overall, the parkway was to reveal the charm and interest of the Native American countryside, as the designers perceived that to be. Log cabins and barns, rail fences, and pioneer ways were looked upon much more favorably than some of the more modern influences that had already impacted American mountain living in the 1930s and 1940s. This map shows the plateau region from milepost 106, Roanoke, Virginia, to milepost 217, the Virginia-North Carolina border. Orlena Puckett lived here during the last part of her 102 years. She assisted in the birth of over 1,000 babies, never losing a mother or child. She had 24 children of her own, but none lived beyond infancy. By just driving on the Blue Ridge and stopping at the pullouts, you can see most of the scenery. However, the best way to see it is to stop and take some hikes. Also, take a few side trips just off the road. This map shows the Highlands region from milepost 217 at the Virginia-North Carolina border to milepost 340 at Crabtree Falls. Stone Mountain State Park, North Carolina. Moses Cone, a textile manufacturer, built this house for a summer retreat at the turn of the 20th century. It was donated to the National Park Service in 1947 and today serves as a visitor center and craft showroom. Can you guess how the Blue Ridge got its name? This is the last southern section of the parkway, from Crabtree Falls, milepost 340, to Cherokee National Park and the Great Smoky Mountains at milepost 469.
God walked in the garden in the cool of the day, looking for Adam when he heard him say, I was afraid, and so I hid. But let me tell you what I did. And God said, who you been talking to? Who you been listening to? It doesn't make no sense who you've been talking with. I gave you everything, all that you need. Have you turned your back on me? I called on the name of Jesus when I was just a boy. I'd read my Bible and be filled with joy. As I got older, I strayed away. But then I heard God say, and He said, who you been talking to? Who you been listening to? It doesn't make no sense who you've been talking with. I gave you everything, all that you need. Have you turned your back on me? And he said, who you been talking to, who you been listening to. It doesn't make no sense, who you've been talking with. I gave you everything, all that you need. Have you turned your back on me? And God said, have you turned your back on me? When I look around and see the good things He's done for me, I know I'm unworthy of them all. For His blessings He freely gives, I owe my life to Him. I got so much to thank Him for. I've got so much to thank Him for, so much to praise Him for. You see, He's been so good to me. And when I think of what He's done and where He's brought me from, I got so much to thank Him for. Sometimes along the way I stop